Welcome to the next class of what is cooking. As I told you in the earlier video, today we are going to learn about the different methods of cooking. Before that, have a look at this clip. All these food items are in their raw state. Do you think children can we consume them if they are not cooked? No, not at all. We need to cook them before we eat. Now look at these food items after they are cooked. Don't you think now they are fit for consumption? Yes. Why do we need to cook food? We need to cook food, 1. Because it adds flavor to our food. 2. It kills all the bacteria, all the microorganisms present in the food and makes it fit for consumption. 3. It makes it look very appealing. 4. When we cook the food, it becomes very easy to digest the food. Now, there are basically two classifications, two types of cooking methods, dry heat method and moist heat method. In dry heat method, we use no water, and in moist heat method, we make use of water in the cooking process. Now you can see further, these are the examples of dry heat method and moist heat method. This I am going to tell you in detail.
These processes involve surrounding of food with dry heated air in an enclosed area. These methods lead to loss of protein content from the food items. Roasting is done for chicken, beef, and sometimes roasting is also done for some Indian spices before using, like cumin, coriander seeds, peanuts, etc. Baking is often used to prepare pizzas, cakes, pastries, pies, tarts, quiches, cookies, scones, crackers, pretzels, and more. These popular items are known collectively as baked goods and are often sold at a bakery. Broiling. In this method, radiant heat from the overhead sources is used to cook. Broiling is usually used for cooking meat, poultry, and fish. Grilling. It is similar to broiling. In this method, the heat source can be located beneath or above the cooking surface. There is minimum loss of nutrients from the food in such methods of cooking. Grilled food is tasty and easy to digest. Grilling is commonly used for making sandwiches, burgers, vegetables, and some non-vegetarian foods like kebabs, seafood. Grilling equipments include griller, barbecue grill, and hinged gridiron. It's time to test your knowledge. Sautéing or stir-frying. In this type of cooking, conducted heat is used from the sauté pan with the aid of a little oil or fat to cook food. Stir-frying is generally done with a wok. This type of cooking is regularly used for all types of vegetables and fish dishes. Pan frying or shallow frying. In this method, less oil is used as compared to deep frying, which includes frying food in a good amount of oil. Frying is the fastest method of cooking. Although fried food tastes good, but it should not be regularly consumed as it is loaded with fat. Most of the snacks we love to eat, such as samosas, pakoras, French fries, puris and cutlets, are prepared using the frying method. There are some moist heat cooking methods like poaching or boiling, steaming. Poaching or boiling of food can be done with the help of boiling water. In this method, food may be cooked without breaking up, such as boiling an egg, potato, and meat. This type of cooking is not suitable for large pieces of food and some water-soluble vitamins are also lost in this process. Steaming is the method of cooking which uses steam to cook food. Example, steaming raw vegetables or dumplings. Some other examples of food made by steaming are idlis, dhokla, khandvi, and some seafood like lobster, prawns, etc. There are certain cooking methods which include both dry as well as moist cooking. It's time. Do you know there are some food items that can be eaten both raw and cooked, like onions, tomatoes, carrot, and cabbage? List the various methods of cooking adopted in the home and which one do you like the most?
Now, children, this last slide you can note it down somewhere in your rough notebook and write your favorite dish and your favorite way of cooking. Now, your page number 65 of EVS book is still left. You have to read it, go through it, and do the exercise given on that book. Rest of your detailed topics you will get in your worksheet and your question answers.